Where does peace begin? And we so easily think in groups, especially today. We all know what has been going on lately. And then we start putting people in boxes, left or right, Christian, atheist, us or them, conservative or progressive. But the moment we do that, the gap only gets wider. And we assume that one idea from a person must be applied to the whole group. And you're one of them, so this is who you are, this is who you think. And that's our first reaction. But what happens, instead of peace, there's conflict. And Jesus says in the Sermon on the Mount, he says, you're truly blessed if you are a peacemaker. And he also calls us to be merciful, to be gentle, to be humble. And maybe your first thought is, yeah, but what about them? They don't do that either. And maybe that's true, but what do you gain from it? And peace doesn't start with convincing someone else. That's not where peace begins. Peace begins in your heart. And with a choice not to strike back, with refusing to join in the polarization that goes all around us. That's all around us. And choosing instead to be gentle and merciful, with praying for your enemies and blessing those who harm you. And that's what Jesus teaches. And no, it's not easy. We all know that. But Jesus says real joy is found there. That's where deep happiness lies. So are you a peacemaker?